fire was brutal, you guys. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. It really was.
We lived, I mean, right through it.
All right, headed back. I mean, we're on trail now. It's 4 o'clock. We got to do 10 miles.
Town felt like a distant memory.
I want to go back.
Yeah. Well, gotta keep walking through the burn
Gotta
zone.
walk to the next town.
So I've already forgotten the name of this area, but I read a sign after we got dropped off, and it says that this area of the forest has been protected with no wildfires for over 150 years, and the preservation of it made it so that you could witness and be in the same forest that, you know, pioneers and people going west back in the 1800s could also experience. So that's really interesting. The saddest part of it, it just burned like 2 years ago. So yeah, it's really sad. It looks like it would be absolutely beautiful, but it happens. Wow. We've been going through burns for I think about probably a week now, and it's been sad, but there's just something about this area that's just devastating. It's so scorched. Everything is just black. Can't even imagine what the fires were like here. Devastatingly beautiful.
Get up. Good morning, everybody. Didn't film again last night. We did 10 miles to camp, got to where Kyle and Corey were, and just relaxed. Now we are setting off to go through Lassen National Park, which we are very excited for. Let's go.
Good morning, everybody. Today we are going through our 4th national park, and we're doing it all in one day. And the reason is because to camp overnight, you need a bear canister, and we don't have one. So we're about 4 miles outside of Lassen National Park here in NorCal, and we're gonna pull a 25 today to go into Lassen and out of Lassen. So let's do it.
Okay, so hopefully today is the last day that we have to walk through burn sections for a bit. And although the burns have been lovely, I'm excited for green. We hiked a little bit yesterday in golden hour in a part of the forest that wasn't green, and I'd forgotten, Dan and I were talking about how you forget what it smells like to have like living plants around you and not just ash, and it just smelled so nice. I'm so excited to get back to green. All right, here we are, Lassen Volcanic National Park. Look at how burnt that sign is. Whew. You did it.
This is maybe the least inspired I've been going into a national park.
Look at that burn sign.
It's so wrecked. This entire place, actually, it looks kind of alive,
yeah.
But the rest is burned. So let's see what it's gonna look like.
Okay, so we are now in Lassen. Lassen on the PCT is only about 19 miles, but if you want to camp in the park, you have to have a bear can. So everyone tries to set up Lassen so you can get out, in and out in one day, which is what we are doing. So today is 25 miles. We're in the park now, so a little under 19 to go. Let's go explore the volcanoes.
All right, everybody, about a mile into Lassen, there's a little blue blaze that you can take. So I took my pack off because heck no, I'm not carrying that weight. We're going downhill to a thing called Terminal Geyser, and it looks like a geyser. I didn't think there was anything like this on the PCT. I know that is a huge thing in Yellowstone with Old Faithful and all those things, but this is gonna be the first ever geyser I see. So let's see what it looks like. Wow, look at that. Very cool. Damn, look how burned this side of Lassen is. So sad. It really does not feel like a national park. Just because it's so barren.
Police officer.
Ooh.
Today is one of those days where I don't want to hike and it's hot and I have to go up a hill.
Wow, this does filter fast.
Wow.
Just being a spokesman for Sawyer.
Okay. So coming down this hill, I was like, I'm manifesting Gatorade at the road. There was no Gatorade, but there was something better. Capri Sun and Red Bull. Woo! This is gonna get me up the hill. Thank you, Rocky.
Well, after chugging that Red Bull, I thought I was invincible, and so I sprinted up a 900-foot hill, and at the top, I got a hella bloody nose. So, my nose won today. Whew. Got another about 100 feet till we're over our last climb, and this is really our last real climb until after Bernie. So for the next 4 days, it's gonna be some cruisy miles. Very excited. This forest looks even more devastated and more scorched than the beginning of Lassen. So that's pretty sad. Yeah, this has been a very interesting national park. I bet you it's beautiful. I bet you the front country, where it's not burned, is very pretty, but I don't know where this ranks on my national parks list. I'll tell you later.
River crossings. The most magical thing just happened. A cloud covered the sun. Wow. We're not even going uphill, and I'm just drenched in sweat from how hot it is. So thank you, clouds. I love you. All right, currently at Upper Twin Lake. It is absolutely beautiful. It reminds me a lot of Maine with the trees. Walking through the most beautiful forest right now. These flowers, I learned they're called lupins. They come in purple and yellow. And then right next to a lake.
All right, it's currently 6:30. We've been hiking for 11 hours now. It's been a hot, long day, and it's still gonna be even longer. We are about 21-ish miles into our day. We have about 4 more miles until we're out of Lassen, and then we can technically camp. I think we're gonna do 1.5 miles past that. So what is that? 5.5 more miles. So we'll probably get to camp around, I'm gonna say 8:30. It's gonna be a long day, but feeling good. We get to Old Station tomorrow, so I get soda and ice cream. So I'm happy.
We have been walking through this burn for miles. It's crazy how barren this section is, and we are baking in the sun. It is crazy to me to see dead trees on this side of the trail and then a bunch of alive ones over here. That is so wild that it just stops so abruptly. And there she is, Mount Lassen.
Wow, okay, I don't know if this translates on camera at all, but the sun is slowly starting to set, and this is the most incredible view of Lassen. Feels like a fall day with all the burnt trees too. Just incredible. It was so hot today. There were some really sad sections of this park, but happy it's ending on a happy note.
All right, everybody. We got to camp at like 9:30 last night, but we did it. We made it out of Lassen. We actually made it a mile and a half outside of Lassen.
My hands are dirty.
And now we're going to Old Station, which we are going to get soda. And then we're going to hike through a lava cave. Woohoo!
I just rubbed dirt and hand sanitizer together.
All right, let's go.
Good morning, everybody. We get to go see the subway caves today. Very excited for that. We've been seeing a lot of people going through them. Apparently, it stays 46 degrees year-round down there. So it's going to be a nice change up because it is hot and it's only 9 a.m. So let's get to Old Station. Look at that view of Lassen. So beautiful.
All right.
A lot happened.
A lot happened. We met a guy, a trail angel, and he drove us to the Phillip. Got some snacks.
Detour.
Thank you, Detour. And now we're going to the lava tube.
Woo! Let's go to the subway caves.
Woo. Here we go. Down into the cave. Oh my gosh.
Very
So cool.
There's a lava branch off the main flow. This chamber was formed when this section of lava halted and returned to the main flow.
We're in Lucifer's cul-de-sac.
Yeah, that's Satan's ball sack.
We're in the lava tube. Lava girl is in her element.
Okay, we might have gotten lost.
Okay, I'm now exiting the cool cave. Oh, it's so hot. Wow, that is a crazy temperature shift. Temperature shift. What was that? I'm gonna live in that cave. This sucks. Ugh, why can't the whole PCT feel like that cave? This trail today has really reminded me of Arizona. Just like the heat, the rocks, the coloration. All reminds me of like Payson, Arizona.
And there it is, way off in the distance. Mount Shasta! Woo!
We have 10 miles left.
God damn it. You ready?
It's 4:30. We have to get there because it's our only water source, so.
Do you hear me?
I just want to cry.
Well, we just did something that we don't normally do. We took dinner before getting to camp. It was really well needed with how chaotic this morning and early afternoon went. We didn't take a lunch. We had a lot of different food, but it wasn't super filling and it was a lot of dairy, so our stomachs felt like crap. But we have 8 more miles to do. It is currently 6 p.m. We'll probably get to camp around a little before 9 o'clock. So right before the sun goes down. The sun isn't as hot anymore, which is great too. And yeah, pretty flat trail all the way to camp. So can't complain. Good morning, everybody. We got to camp last night. Got there around 9 p.m. Woke up at 4:30 a.m. I'm trying to get into town today. I don't know how long we're gonna beat the sun. Maybe 2 or 3 hours, but it's gonna be another hot one today. So let's get to Bernie.
And there's Mount Shasta. What a beautiful view. It's Red Bull time. We got 13 miles into town. I hope I don't crash.
Take bets. Pause the video right now. See if we crash or not.
Watermelon Red Bull.
Oh, pie.
1,400 miles! Yay!
Ooh, packs.
Oh, I'll zoom in. Ooh, packs. You ripped off the llama sticker.
Yeah.
Now it's not a llama. It's just a boring
Can you make it
fanny
so it
pack.
says ooh ah?
We're 1 mile away from town. I'm bored. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. And I'm hungry. So, to amuse myself, I've started creating Korean sentences. If anyone can understand what I'm saying, good for you. 오늘 너무 더워요. 그래서 냉면하고 팥빙수 먹고 싶어요.
I didn't film anything. I got really hungry. But we made it. We did it. I'm burning.